Hey, what's up guys? My name is Daniel and today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. We've been doing gun reviews for a very long time, so we thought it'd be fun to do some gear review. So right now we're going to take a good look at the new Lancer Tactical JPC or Jumpable Plate Carrier. Now the Lancer JPC is based off the Cry JPC. Now that plate carrier is an outstanding piece of gear, but is a lot more expensive because of the material and the quality control behind it, and retails for around $250, if not more, depending on the color. So the Lancer JPC here is a great affordable alternative for a lot of airsoft players out there. Now this plate carrier was designed to be very high speed and low drag, and in my opinion, I feel that they did exactly that. As a result of that mindset, we have a very minimalist style plate carrier. A plate carrier is designed to do exactly that, carry a plate, and this is going to be a medium-sized plate that you can choose to have it come with or without the plate. But you can see here there is not an extensive amount of MOLLE, but just enough room and space to carry the bare essentials of what I need. Now here at Airsoft GI, we do carry a lot of different plates. This is the exact plate that will come with it if you do decide to go with that package instead. The package will be about $94 or $95 for the plate carrier and two plates, one for the front and one for the back. I would highly recommend going with the plates because it makes the plate carrier extremely rigid and stick to your body very well. If you don't want to go with the plates or already have it, that retails for about $76, $77. Now some of the key features and most noticeable features about this vest is going to be the skeletonized cummerbund that you see here. This is probably one of my favorite things about it for a couple of reasons. Number one, it's still MOLLE, meaning you can still add a lot of attachments and carry any gear or kit that you want, but I like that it's skeletonized because that accomplishes two things. Number one, it's going to lighten the load a little bit and make it lighter. It's also going to make it much more breathable, so it's going to vent and not consolidate the heat nearly as much. I've been out here on this train track for a little while now and it's not too hot out, but I feel myself venting a lot better than compared to my, for example, my Condor operator plate carrier, which is a full plate carrier all the way around, and I can definitely feel the heat. So this is a noticeable difference. Now one of my concerns about the skeletonized cummerbund is the ability to hold up gear and kit. Once I got a closer look at it, in between the MOLLE there is actually a hard plastic insert between the MOLLE webbing that actually holds it very rigid. So I'm going to show you guys in a little bit how I would set this up and actually put some weight on it, and so far I've been pretty happy with it. The real Cry JPC actually uses carbon fiber, but the plastic inserts seem to work really, really well. Starting with the top, we do have the standard MOLLE weaving and the Velcro that I do like to add your pouches, but what you actually have on top here is an integrated admin or magazine pouch. Right here you have more than enough room to either fit your wallet, your keys, maybe not your cell phone because I don't want that getting shot in battle, but there is actually some elastic tabs inside. There are a division of 3 of them, so if you wanted to, you could use it as a pistol magazine pouch or for a speed loader. So you can easily put 2 to 3 magazines there, or your wallet or anything else, maybe a map, but I like that this is integrated right out of the box. It comes with that pouch already included. I don't have to buy another admin pouch. The other pouch that makes this vest so great is the integrated magazine pouches. What you see here are the elastic tabs to keep the magazines in, but a lot of plate carriers recently have been using the Kangaroo inserts to add more magazines between the plate carrier and the MOLLE webbing. This plate carrier has that integrated, so you don't have to buy an extra Kangaroo pouch. This Velcro opens up like you see here, and once again you have elastic tabs and you can put 3 M4 magazines easily in there and retain it safely with these tabs. Now these pouches are great, and keep in mind with that mindset of high speed and low drag. A very common saying within the military community is ounces lead to pounds and pounds lead to pains. So with these integrated pouches, that means I don't have to put more MOLLE gear on top of it, saving less ounces, less pounds, and less pain. Now the first thing you're going to notice about these shoulder pads is that they're very thin. Now that accomplishes the original goal of keeping the plate carrier as lightweight as possible. One of the things that I don't like about it nearly as much is there's not a lot of padding on it, where right now it's pretty comfortable, but I can imagine wearing this for a very long time, it may not be as comfortable as some of the other plate carriers out there. That can easily be remedied by other shoulder pads from aftermarket companies, but it was something that I did not like completely. One of the nice added bonuses about this shoulder pad is this elastic band or strap that you see here. This covers the entire shoulder pad that offers me a couple different features. Number one, it's gonna have these Velcro tabs that are designed for a hydration carrier for the tube to stay hydrated, but it's also gonna help me with wire management that I'm gonna show you guys in a little bit. So now let's move on to the back and the internals of this plate carrier for even more details about it. But before we do, I want to show you guys the Cummerbund system if you're not familiar with it. The way this Cummerbund is attached around my body is very common with a lot of plate carriers and is mostly just Velcro. So we have this main tab here that's going to lift up, and then we have the two tabs here that is going to be part of the plate carrier. So first, lift up this tab, release, and then throw it over your head. So now we're here at the inside of the plate carrier to give you guys an even more in-depth look. This is going to be the back of the plate carrier, with this being the front. As you can see, it's pretty much identical, and what they have here is a little bit of venting, but this material that goes across your body is pretty thin, to be honest with you guys. And that's one of the reasons, once again, why I recommend getting the internal plates to hold the plate carrier up and make it rigid. I do wish there was a little bit more venting to keep it even cooler, and also a little padding would have been nice, but I also understand that the mindset, once again, was to keep it very, very light. Now, to put in or take out the sappy plate inside the carrier is very simple. We're gonna have this Velcro strap that I actually like that there's so much Velcro, so once you put it in, it's gonna be very secured, and it's gonna be Velcro internally so it's out of the way, but this plate will then just slide in and out of the carrier. Now, another nice added feature is this pull tab that gives you access to the plates very quickly. The real one was designed to pull down and release the plate in an instant if you need to. Realistically, this is going to be most likely used for Airsoft, so that's probably not going to happen, but it is a nice added feature of realism. Now we're here at the back of the plate carrier, where we also have most of my biggest gripes. Number one, there's no Velcro here, and I feel like that would have been a very easy and simple fix to put any of the patches or identification that you might want to have. Number two, there is no drag handle here. Now, a lot of plate carriers will have drag handles in case you're wounded or down and your buddy needs to pull you down to the side. This is designed for Airsoft, though there's a good chance that won't happen, but who knows? You might be at a Line Claws event or an American Milsim event where you get really into it and your buddy might need to drag you to the side. So I do wish they would have put a drag handle here, and once again, I felt like that would have been an easy fix. Now, my number one issue with the back of this plate carrier is the mess that you see here. The shock cord is designed to size the cummerbund, and that is easy to adjust for sizing, but I feel like this is a really big mess that may hinder my ability to put, let's say, a hydration carrier or more pouches. You could work around it, but I felt like this could have been cleaned up a little bit more or tucked inside the plate carrier so it's out of the way, like many other options out there. Now guys, this is my biggest gripe because hydration to me is one of the most important aspects of Airsoft or doing anything physical. If you're out there running around all day, you have to stay hydrated. So we're gonna jump into how I would set it up and make it work, but make sure you guys get a good hydration pack and keep hydrated all day long. Now I feel like this plate carrier has definitely accomplished its goal of being very light but very effective in carrying the gear that you need to carry. It's going to be weighing just under 2 pounds, which is pretty lightweight considering a lot of other plate carriers on the market today. So what I'm going to show you guys right now is how I would personally set up this plate carrier if it was mine, and why I would set it up that way. I've made use of those existing pouches where I have my wallet up in the admin pouch that is very secure and safe, and I'm also making use of the integrated magazine pouches, but I've also added a triple open top magazine pouch for even more ammo. So what you guys see right now is 6 magazines. That is more than enough for most games. Now what's really nice about these magazine pouches is if I'm running a longer game, I will definitely run the 6 up front like so. But let's say I'm playing at a quicker game at one of our local fields that may only last 15 to 20 minutes. What I can easily do is take these mags out, and because this magazine pouch is integrated, it will close up against me and making it even more low profile, and that is one of my favorite features about this vest. Now for most games, I would most likely run the plate carrier like you see here with the 3 up front. I did decide to go with a Kangaroo pouch on the left here for one more additional magazine, but more importantly, I wanted that Kangaroo pouch so I'd have a pistol pouch or a speed loader pouch for more gear or kit. Up in the center here, we have an American flag patch because America. And then we have the Elite Force dead rag because I hate getting shot after I'm already out of the game. Moving on to the Cummerbund, once again I decided to add that M4 Kangaroo pouch. As you guys can see here, it's mollied in and very secure, but doesn't weigh that much. I have to the side a dump pouch if I was not using a subload. On the right, I decided to go with my favorite TUC or Tactical Universal Clip. If you guys are not familiar with this device is designed to sling or clip your rifle so you don't have to use a sling. And I've actually had my Masada there and this holds up quite well. Now as we move on to the back, this is where the shoulder straps really come into play. You can see here on the right that I have my hydration cord nicely situated with those Velcro straps. It's not going to flop around too much, and what I'll likely do is tuck this under my plate carrier or tie it in with maybe the D-ring so it's not flopping around, but I have easy access to the water. On the left side, those elastic straps work perfectly with my comms. What I've done here is wrap it back and forth inside the elastic so I can easily manage my wires so it's not going to get snagged while I'm playing. Now the way I'm running my comms today is with a push-to-talk and a throat mic. The radio is actually secured on the back that I'm going to show you guys in a second, and it's running through those shoulder straps to the push-to-talk and then back up to my mic. Now the reason why I like this communication setup so much is because it's very easy and really natural. I don't have to pull out my radio to try to talk to my teammates. All I have to do is drop my hand down here, talk to my teammates, and the throat mic is always with me with a very low profile earpiece so I can also hear them very clearly whenever they need to communicate back to me. So here we are once again at the back of the plate carrier. What we have here is a pretty small and simple radio pouch to hold the radio that's connected to the rest of the comms, and as you can see, it strings nicely with that shoulder strap. Now going back to that problem of the wire or shock cord management of the Cummerbund, I decided to go with a very small 1 liter source hydration carrier. That completely solved that problem of getting out of the way of those cords, but I can still carry enough water for most of my games. Alright guys, so this has been the review of the Lancer Tactical JPC. I think Cry Precision did an outstanding job coming up with the original design for this plate carrier, and Lancer did a nice job replicating it and giving you an affordable option for a lot of the airsofters out there. So if you guys want to check out this plate carrier, be sure to check it out on our website at airsoftgi.com. It is available in the tan or also foliage green. Once again, for the plate carrier with the 2 included SAPI plates, it's going to be about $95, or if you want just the plate carrier, that's going for about $77. If you guys have any questions or comments about this plate carrier or any of the gear that you guys see here, feel free to comment in the section below and we'll do our best to answer them for you guys. And let us know if you guys like seeing gear review like this that's a little bit more in-depth. I personally had a great time doing this video, so I hope you guys enjoyed it as well. Otherwise guys, my name is Daniel, this is GITV, and thanks for watching.